Good morning, and welcome to another day of broadcasting here on the DutchMaz family of networks. We are broadcasted from the top of the steeplechase parachute jump at the allowable power of 1.21 gigawatts by the authority of YouTube and by the Federal Communications Commission. DutchMaz is owned by DutchMaz, incorporated and operated by the DutchMaz YouTube family of stations division of the DutchMaz live stream and video network. The programs broadcast on this channel are for the public without charge, unless super chatted, and may not be rebroadcast, recorded, or otherwise used without the prior written permission of DutchMaz. This is the seal of good practice. It identifies DutchMaz as a subscriber to the television code of the National Association of Broadcasters. Welcome, and enjoy our broadcast day.
Where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
Live from the west end of Coney Island, it's time for another exciting episode of Now in New York City Live. Will the city completely fall apart on itself with burning tunnels? Stay tuned and find out. Why, hello, replay viewers. Let's see who tunes on in. I don't stop live streaming. Good to see you, Mario Balderrama. First one in the room, and Sabby, welcome. Good to see you, Sal Muscles. And Buy the Book, welcome. Good to see you, Dash Donovan, good evening. And Robert the Headler, welcome. Good to see you, Forever Blessed. And Samuel Reyes, welcome. Good to see you, B-Band 109 and Jan out there in the great state of Connecticut. Welcome on in. Good to see you, Steady C, welcome. And Fawn Marie, aloha. Good to see you, Fawn Marie and Adriana down there in the great state of Georgia. Good to see. Is it raining down there? Good to see you there, Adriana. Hope you and Mom are doing well. Good to see you, Doug Teeny, welcome. And Stuart Curran out there in the oranges, welcome on in. Dave Jeffries up there in Niagara Falls, and Perfectly Candid is checking in from Harlem. Good to see you, Miss Linda, welcome. And good to see you, Gabby, welcome. Good to see you, Michelle King. And preview guide. Wait, no, I'll talk about the pre-show music. Good to see you, Jan, welcome. The Mets giving you Angela Jan Bass. Hopefully those Mets win. But good to see you, Mark Freeman, down there in San Antonio, Texas, and Danette Anthony out there in I almost said Staten Island, and in Queens. Welcome on in. Shelly Berkowitz, good to see you. And Diana Lee out there in London, welcome on in. Mark Freeman sending in a star for Tool Jules. Thank you so much, Mark Freeman. And good to see everybody, people. Good to see you, Sabby, welcome. And Barn NFL, welcome. Cass Cats, good morning, Finland. Ski Kayaker Television, welcome. Good to see you, Rudy the Nice Guy. And Cliff Padilla, welcome. Good to see you, Sweet Cheetah, welcome. Good to see you, C. Medina, welcome. Tommy Dance out there in Long Island. Joe Mooski, good to see you. Hey, guys, I'm going to be really candid for the next 90 seconds. It was a hell of a 40 hours. But we made it. I have not quit live streaming. I know there's this account that keeps... there's two accounts officially that keep leaving comments on... I haven't stopped live streaming. I don't know what the hell I'm doing now. It's time for the fastest hour on the internet. It might be 90 minutes tonight. It might be 90 minutes tonight. I get to go to work. Good to see everybody, people. 83 people checking on in. Yeah, batting 50%. What's going on to the random people? If you're new to the broadcast, please let me know where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. And if you're one of the Discord server people, just let me know you hate me now. Good to see you there. Michelle King!
At Mitchellicking 8222 became a member. At Mitchellicking 8222 celebrates 52 months of membership.
Amen.
Purple heart emoji.
Amen.
Purple heart emoji.
Purple heart emojis indeed there. Michelle King, thank you so much for being a channel member for the last 52 months. Thank you so much for having faith in me as a content creator for the last 52 months. And thank you so much for being One of us. One of us. Go back up. Go back up. One of us. One of us, people. One of us. Good to see you there, Sabby. Welcome on in. Good to see everybody, people. Good to see you, Danette. Welcome on in. Lovely weather today. I could have got a lot of live streams in the last 40 hours, but there was a lot of shit going on in my life. My dad got a pacemaker. I was a little stressed out, but we're good now. Everything made it out cool, and I love showing. I love watching YouTube videos with my parents now in their living room. They finally have a television I can connect to YouTube, so maybe they'll stumble onto this. They're in my account. But good to see you there, Shelly Berkowitz. Good to see everybody, people. I'm sorry I wasn't on for the last 40 hours, but I've made it through, and I hope you guys made it through, and I'm happy to be back. So good to see everybody, people, for the fastest hour on the internet. Adriana just sent a gold coin for 10 jewels. You know, I wish I could see the animations on this thing. Thank you so much there, Adriana, for the 10 jewels. Much appreciated. We made it through the rain, people. Good to see you there, Muriel. Welcome on. We have a jam-packed show. We have a lot of stories to talk about just for today. I could go back 2 days, but there's no need. So me too, Joe. I'm happy we made it out. A big shout out to Lewis of the Eldorado. We hope he's doing well. Pushing through. There's a lot of shit going on, so welcome everybody, people. Good to see you, Doug Teeny. Welcome. I appreciate that. Doug. I appreciate that, Shelly. Shall we do it, people? It's time for the fastest hour. This is my performance arts. But life happens every single day. That's right, Anthony. Life happens every single day. But I appreciate the positive energy, everybody. Can I entertain you? That's my job. We had a crazy show today. It was a beautiful day. I looked out lots of windows today. It was fine. But I hope you guys... Well, Manhattan Henge didn't work out today, but it did work out perfectly yesterday. Manhattan Henge was a success. I should go... Maybe we'll do a half-hour bonus at the 11 o'clock hour, and we'll talk about Manhattan Henge. All right? So maybe we'll do that, right? We'll get some extra time in your community posts at around 10:50. And what are we talking about today? I forgot today's order already. Oh, that's right. The fire in the tunnel. There was a fire in the Harlem River Tunnel, the Hudson River Tunnel, and it destroyed Penn Station. There's a yacht race coming to the city this weekend, and we're turning streets into bus-only routes in honor of the World Cup. All that and more on an exciting episode of Now in New York City Live. But good to see everybody, people. Good to see you, Cynthia. Welcome on in. Stuart, my dad got a pacemaker, so that's all I'm going to say. But it's been a tough 40 hours for me, so I appreciate everybody's positive energy. Good to see you, Russell. Welcome on in. I appreciate that. H. Flores. Good to see you, H. Flores. Welcome on in. Good to see everybody, people. We made it through the rain. Now we're back to schedule. I'll get to work tomorrow morning. We got a hell of a live stream for tomorrow, guys. A hell of a live stream for tomorrow. A hell of a live stream. I am not going to talk about particulars with my father, okay, Shelly? I'm sorry. I like to keep that stuff private, but he got one. He's good. It's healthy, and it's all working out. Rebel Radio News time is now 7 minutes past the hour. Mrs. Babbage, please. Traffic, transit, weather, and more. Babies Overnight, your new bundle of joy in a box overnight, guaranteed. Babiesovernight.com bringing you this traffic, transit, and weather update and more for this 29th of May, 2026. It's 10:07 here in New York City. What the hell's going on? Let's find out. We got lots of traffic on the Van Wyck, I think, tonight. Yeah, a lot of southbound and northbound traffic on the Van Wyck by coming in and out of JFK. And then we also have an incident here on the crash actually on the Grand Central Parkway eastbound at exit 12, Route 25, Queens Boulevard. There, one of the right 4 lanes is blocked. That was updated. That was updated 20 minutes ago. So it's still got residual delays. We have some volume delays here along the cross. BQE, that's what I want to call it. It's called the BQE, people. The BQE and the LIE, having both delays in both directions. The Kosciuszko Bridge looks like a fine ride. We got normal volume delays in the triple cantilever. The Brooklyn Bridge, the Manhattan Bridge, the Williamsburg Bridge, all looking great. But the outbound Brooklyn Battery Tunnel, it's called the Hugh Carey today. Got some, they're doing construction in the tunnel, so this is where I fall asleep when I go to work. So I think we got some outbound delays on the tunnel. The Gowanus is a quiet ride on the Gowanus as well as the Belt Parkway, taking us all the way up to the Cross Bay there. So yeah, it looks pretty quiet here. Manhattan is where all the action's at tonight. Northbound on the FDR here, light delays from the 40s into the 60s. Midtown is doing its thing. Slight inbound delays on the Lincoln Tunnel. Outbound looks good. There's construction going on around there too as well. The Holland Tunnel is a nice quiet ride, so maybe take that there. And the normal corridors where people are drinking. You know, like not Kenmore, but Delancey Street, Houston Street here. Looks like 4th Avenue. Looks like a nice ride there. 6th Avenue, where people are getting drunk. The West Village, it's doing well, people. By the way, Staten Island, nice and quiet, as it always is. It's like you're in the country out there. Northbound on the New Jersey Turnpike, and we got construction, solid construction, going all the way up. And then I think here in Canarsie, car crash on the Pulaski Bridge. Northbound, it's along the truck route. One of the 2 right lanes is closed, and this was updated about 10 minutes ago. So it looks like, but it's a little delay, but nothing too crazy. So other than that, it's a quiet ride around the city on this Friday night. People are on the bridge tonight, enjoying the Friday night energy there on the Brooklyn Bridge, the 143-year-old Brooklyn Bridge. The DOT camera, bringing us this potato camera. Thank you so much, DOT. We got a lot of crazy transit delays for this hour. The B train is suspended. You may see some B trains running if you're lucky, but there'll be no more departures from the terminals there. And what's happening there? So the NYP. So this is crazy. Investigating a report of an unauthorized person on the tracks. So people might be tagging up places. People might be doing social media content. People might be doing something stupid right now. So they got to shut down the whole line. Just because of that. That was updated about an hour ago. The fact that it's still on the website says that there's still residual delays from that. We got a reroute on the D and the F trains. D and F trains are running with delays in both directions while they investigate that same report. And they resumed making their regular stops as of about an hour ago. But it still looks like a rough ride on the F and D trains. We continue on. We got delays on the delays on the 2 train. Wakefield bound, 2 trains are running with delays after they request a person for being disruptive at 219th Street. So somebody's being completely batshit crazy on the 2 train. And what do we got here? The 6 train. 6 trains are running with delays while they have a signal problem out there in the Bronx. So be mindful of that. Everything's going local, basically. M trains are running with delays. Delancey, Essex to Middle Village in Queens there. Person was struck by a train, sadly, and this was updated about an hour ago as well. Planned parts suspended on the E and the G. We're skipping stops on the 7 and the C trains. There's no Z service. Everything else is running on or close to schedule. We continue on with our rails. We're substituting buses out in New Canaan, and there's delays on the Pascack Valley and Port Jervis line, and also the Hempstead and Oyster Bay branch is dealing with some delays as well. We're skipping stops in the city terminal zone. I think some of this may be related to the tunnel out on the Hudson River. So, but anyway, we have Nova Rain.
Nova Rain 13 became a member. Nova Rain 13 celebrates 12 months of membership. Here, the broadcast, sparkles emoji, hugs for whatever is going on for you. 2 hearts emoji.
That. I appreciate that. And Nova Rain celebrating 12 months, a year of membership to Dutch Moz. And thank you so much for subscribing to Dutch Moz Plus. Thank you so much for having faith in me as a content creator. And most importantly, thank you so much for being one of us. One of us. Gooba gaba, gooba gaba, one of us. One of us, Nova Rain. One of us. Thank you so much. We'll continue on with our traffic and transits. And yeah, boom. Okay.
Strawberry emoji, a strawberry, because Ursula is jam-packed.
That's
Smiley
right.
face emoji.
Well, that's right, Diana Lee. And Diana Lee with £10, with a £10 super chat. Diana Lee, thank you so much for the very generous £10 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's £10 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big £10 super chat. Thank you so much. Diana Lee, you do not have to do that. But we'll get back to the transit here. Anyway, you see what's happening on the board. MTA.info, your friend for all things transit. We continue on to Brighton Beach. The water is 61 degrees, and it's an ebb tide in Brighton Beach right now. A bunch of people on the boardwalk enjoying the weather. 75 degrees with a real feel of 77 for this late night tonight. 10:13 at night right now, so not bad before the hour there. It's a nice night to stroll the beach. We continue on to the Belt Parkway here at Coney Island Avenue Overpass Bridge. And it's looking like a lovely ride. We head on out to Red Hook here in Brooklyn via the Earth camera, the Statue of Liberty camera on the Earth Cam network there, and everything. We had like 2 party boats there before, but I think everything's calmed down. We have a new camera we're debuting tonight. It has made it to the list, and I appreciate these people for putting up this camera. This is the NYC Live Camera, Rockaway Beach, Queens YouTube channel, bringing us an incredible high-res view of the Rockaways here. And we are out there, Rockaway Beach. I think we're not that far from the ferry. We are looking towards the west, so this will be a good camera for sunsets if we ever have one. But yes, 70 degrees being recorded out there in Rockaway, and I believe it. So thank you so much to the NYC Live camera. They're bringing us to Rockaway Beach. Then we go way out of town. We go way out, people. We're going out to the Highlands, New Jersey. The Above the Hook YouTube channel, the best view in America. Kind of a fuzzed out view of the city. We are 22 miles to the south of the World Trade Center. So there it is, people. There is the great city. As you see, we got some clouds. By the way, a bunch of cameras are down today, so keep that in mind as well. But we got a lot of weather going around here. We got some rain pushing through the northeast here, and along the east coast here. There's a big storm warning up here in the east coast here, in the northeast, just east of New York City. It's actually quite nice weather here. Georgia, it's raining. That rain's heading into South Carolina and Virginia, North and South Carolina, into Virginia here. We got flood warnings here in Tennessee. What else we got here? We got fire warnings, severe thunderstorm watches here in Oklahoma, Texas. We got a severe thunderstorm watch, I think, that just rescinded down there in Texas here. So we got some strong storms, even though nothing is on the radar. Or a few light showers here on the radar. Oklahoma here. Then we got some stronger, larger storms here through Kansas, Nebraska, Wyoming. Bunch of rain up here in Montana and Idaho here, up in the mountains here. Hydrologic outlook. What? What is that one? What's a hydrologic outlook? Okay, whatever. Flood watch as well. What the fuck is that? I have never seen anything like that before. What is a I'm going to have to look that one up. Wait, it's bubbling up from the ground? And then we have, this just rescinded here. Whatever that was. That might have been a thunderstorm. A thunderstorm watch. We also have some red flag warnings here in Arizona. Red flag warnings and wind advisories here in Arizona, as well as shit air quality here in the inland here by the Mojave Desert, of course. We've got shit weather there. It's like wind and like bad air. We got gale force, right? Small craft advisory. Small craft advisory along California there, along much of the west coast there. A little bit of Oregon getting into that as well. So yeah, that's what's going on weather-wise here in the United States, and I don't know why the camera wants to do that, but it is. But tonight we're looking at areas affecting northern Mississippi into western Tennessee and eastern Arkansas. Pretty decent rain. This was posted, posted about an hour ago. So we are dealing with these storms for the next 3 to 4 hours. Keep that in mind. So if you're watching out there, keep an eye to the radar. But also down there in Georgia, you got a lot of flooding down there. So there's a whole bunch of stuff going on. So please keep in tune with your weather. Here in New York, we actually have very nice weather. 67 degrees scheduled for the water tomorrow. Along the water, 66 in the city. A little bit warmer out in Newark, as always. And then it's got to get windy tomorrow. So the first part of the day is going to be pretty nice. But then once we get past like 1, 2 o'clock, you will notice the winds picking up. And we are expecting winds to pick up by Sunday morning to 35, 32 miles an hour. So Sunday is going to be a nice day, but it's going to be also a windy day. So we got wacky windy days coming up. And Lee Goldberg and the Wacky Weather team at Channel 7 Eyewitness News bringing us this 7-day forecast. It's going to be nice Goldilocks temperature tomorrow, 64 degrees. And then it gets a little bit warmer on Sunday at 75. Beginning the month of June, a few showers in the area. Kind of like today, like it was like little pop-up shits going around today. So yeah, a few showers, maybe, possibly on Monday, and then Tuesday, possible showers, maybe higher risk for that. But I don't care because I'm leaving. But on Wednesday, as you see, we begin to moderate into the mid to upper 70s. And yeah, checking out the sports here on the PIX right now. Pix 11 broadcasting the Yankees game right now. 7-7, it's tied. Oh, actually, sorry, this is not the Yankees game. This is the Mets game. The Mets game, 7-7 in the bottom of the ninth. Anyway, we continue on to Picture of the Day. Picture of the Day giving us an Eastern kingbird in flight. Deborah Allen at DAllenNYC on Twitter said that we saw these two at the pool this morning, fly catching along with the tree there. Northern ruffed wings and barn swallows, cedar waxlings, and shiminy swifts on my @bird NYC there. Birding Bob NYC there on Twitter. Go to Manhattan Bird Alert for fantastic, beautiful pictures like that. But this is out in Central Park there earlier this afternoon. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful views here in the greatest city in the world. Will the city completely fall apart in the next 41 minutes? You have no choice but to stay tuned and find out. Rebel Radio News time is now 19 minutes past the hour. Let's catch up with the chat. We got a lot of thank yous going out. So thank you for keeping the channel going. Spotted Cow, Wisconsin, good to see you. The area was packed today. We're throwing elephants with parachutes. Yes, Dumbo had the Dumbo drop today. I completely forgot. Where we're headed tomorrow, we're going to be in Brooklyn. But we're going to see you're tomorrow. I'm going to tease it this way. Do you want to see old school Brooklyn culture live, uncensored, in real time? Well, tune on into the channel tomorrow afternoon. It's going to be a long stream. And we may have a very nice crescendo at the end of it. So stay tuned, guys. It's going to be a good one tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a nice long day for yours truly. But we got to do it, right? But not America's Cup races. I forgot what kind of race. The GP, the GP races there. Anyway. But yes, the Mets are tied right now. Good to see you, Nicole. Welcome on in. Nova Rain! Thank you so much, Nova Rain, for being a channel member for the last 12 months. And my dad got a new pacemaker. I was a little stressed out for the last 40 hours, but we're good. We're good. Nova Rain, good to see you. Good to see you, Deborah, up there in Dumbo, where they had the Dumbo drop today. That's a real spectacle now. They had the whole dancing things, and I saw a little bit of it. I was like, what the fuck? I got my foot stepped on at that, and I told myself in the live stream that I did that I'll probably never go there ever again. So there you go. I appreciate that, H. Flores. Muriel, welcome. I appreciate that, guys. Good to see you, Susie. Welcome on in. You and your wife and your daughter are getting to Boston tomorrow on Monday. Nice, Mario. Awesome. Safe travels, man. Enjoy the trip. Walk-off home run, people. The Mets win. The Mets win. Let me see here. Do we have a walk-off there? Yes, final, people. There it is. 7-9 Mets off the Marlins. Now, if you would have put down $12 on the Galaxy app, you would have won $42. That's why you always got to play the Galaxy app. Good to see you, Frank Marcia. Welcome on in. Good to see you there. Hedler Tiago, welcome. Good to see you. Hold on to your syrups, people. That's right. Good to see you there, Lopez. Welcome on in. Yeah, Dumbo was stupid packed today. I could only imagine. Yeah, no, exactly. It was weather anarchy, people. Get ready for the win, Fawn Marie. Hang in there. Good to see you, Dylan. No apologies necessary. Good to see you, Dylan. Good to see you, RJ. Good to see you, Buy the Book. Welcome. Indians Exposed Investigations. Welcome. I am following Kuma Monster's journey in Europe. It's incredible. He's putting on a great show, and I wish Kuma Monster nothing but the best getting to Rotterdam. Hope he makes it to Rotterdam nice and safe. Big shout out to Kuma Monster. Let me see here. Good to see you, Kaz Cats. Welcome on in. Busy. Good to see you, Busy. Welcome on in. You like the impersonations? That's what I'm here for. I'm here to entertain you. Good to see you, Endo Transit in Kobe. You miss New York City? Well, if you don't know, I'm a licensed New York City tour guide. Tomorrow we're going to see some culture. Some real Brooklyn culture.
Yeah, with the Galaxy app, you can even bet on what time the sun rises.
Hold on, let me put my teeth in. It's a very blue show tonight, so good to see everybody. Good to see you, Sarah C. Welcome. Hope everybody's well. Right now, we are drinking a Sierra Nevada hazy little thing IPA. I haven't tongue twisted my words yet because it's only 6.7%. Really, Fawn Marie? He was banned from TwitchCon and they wouldn't let him in? No. For real? When did that happen? Like today or yesterday? dude, that's some bullshit if that happened. He works hard, man. Wow, reasons unknown. For real? I'm sorry, Kuma. You guys have no idea. Doing a live stream, it's tough. It's tough. Wow, that was today? Oh, God. You're seeing my reaction, people, to the chat right now. If you're just tuning in. We're blue tonight now. We're definitely blue tonight. That's some bullshit. And I'm on Twitch right now. There's 3 of you watching, all right? Thanks for watching on the purple channel. But if that's... Oh, jeez. That's awful. I could imagine he was fucking pissed. That's right, Sweet Cheetah. Good to see you, Sweet Cheetah. Oh, no. Well... You're back, Sweet Cheetah. You're going back and forth. I appreciate you. Let's get on with this show. Twitch wouldn't tell him why. Okay. That's fucked up. Did I tell you how much I hate corporations? He mentioned that his ticket was refunded while still in transit. What? What? Does anybody know what's happening with Dinosaur? There's no updates yet. There's no updates yet about Dinosaur. By the way, if you don't know what Dinosaur is, it was a big 16-foot sculpture at the end of the Highland Park. Yeah, resist the forces of evil, right? We just got to keep on going. By the way, Stephen Colbert will get way bigger than CBS could ever even imagine now. They might have unleashed something that we may never see again, which is the collusion of culture and corporations and comedy and... Anyway, I'm really pissed off about Kuma Monster's situation. You have no idea. Thank you so much, Fawn Marie. A 9, people. A 9, people. A 9. I think a 9. I think we have a 9, people. I love Dinosaur, too. 9.2. Hey, I had 9.2. That's 6. I don't know if it was a 6. We have another beer to drink, by the way, too. So this could be a 2-beer show. How many beers you have? I have 2 beer. 2 beer. It's fine. I know CBS is going to be. Yeah, I know. I rather listen to me too. So thank you to everyone who's watching. This is the show where you please feel free to rate my burps whenever I burp. But anyway, did you hear about the burning tunnels underneath the Hudson River? There's burning tunnels underneath the Hudson River, and a 9.8. I think a 9.2. 9.2. Jeffrey Wakeland, good to see you. Sally, my job here is to make you laugh. Let's go to commercial break here. We'll talk about some more yapping news. Here comes Lenny's, people.
Hey, I'm Rocky Guaziano telling you if you like great Italian seafood, things like scungilla, calamar, mussels, clams, or lobster tails, then you gotta visit Lenny's Clam Bar. They have the best Italian seafood you ever taste. But wait a minute, Lenny's Clam Bar felt sorry for all the people that didn't appreciate his Italian seafood. So now let Joe, the boss, tell you what's new.
Hiya, Joe.
Hi, Rocky. Now we are serving delicious pasta dishes like omele, manigotti, ravioli, pentiti, veal, and shrimp parmesan and more. Whatever you like. You know the prices can't be beat. So take it from the can. Get over to one of those famous Lenny's Clam Bars and have yourself a treat. Don't forget, all the way to the Rocky send you. You'll enjoy a glass of wine in the house. And if you don't, you get a rough right in the nose. Right?
Lenny's Clam Bar located in Howard Beach, Staten Island, Brooklyn Heights, Long Island, Manhattan, Yonkers.
I'm getting some scungili
now. Bloody hell. Lenny's. It's still there in Queens on Cross Bay Boulevard. Rebel Radio News time is now 28 minutes past the hour. God willing, if the creek don't rise and the tunnel don't flood, full New Jersey Transit and Amtrak service in and out of Penn Station will be fully restored by Monday. Here's something that I'm kind of freaked out about, but hopefully they'll fix it, right? It's a society. Anyway, Channel 7 told us about it.
Now to the yet another rough day for
That's good acting, Bill. Good acting.
Two Amtrak maintenance vehicles collided and caught fire early this morning. It happened just outside Penn Station in the West Side Rail Yard. And hours later, riders are still feeling the impact.
sarcastic. LIRR service is back to normal, but delays are still up to an hour for New Jersey Transit, and it will not return to full service until Monday morning. It is the same for Amtrak, which is facing growing calls to take action to stop these problems from happening.
Eyewitness News reporter Anthony Johnson live at Newark Penn Station, talking to some frustrated commuters, to say the least. AJ?
Yeah, one of the reasons, of course, full service will not be restored until Monday is because of the extent of the damage inside of that tunnel leading into New York's Penn Station. So they'll be working on that all weekend long. Yes, we still have some cancellations here at Newark Penn Station and some delays. Of course, for commuters, this was a day that they'd like to forget. This Friday, full of frustration, still weighing heavy on commuters trying to get home.
And I have to spend more money, unfortunately, to get to work, but it's okay. It's all right, I got there. But now I'm trying to get home.
The day's been long, very long. The day was almost over by the time we even got into the city.
On your way up?
The early morning fire inside the tunnel heading into Penn Station, New York, led to massive delays and cancellations. This morning, our Jaysha Patel spoke to a passenger who was on an outgoing train from Penn Station and witnessed the blaze.
That shit's
There was
crazy.
this sort of explosion that occurred, or some kind of like boom sound.
This is drive the train
And
past
this
it.
caused for the most part, most of the train's lights to just go out.
That cascaded into cancellations on service on the LIRR, Amtrak, and New Jersey Transit. Each of the commuter rails rely on aging Amtrak infrastructure to run. This afternoon, the agency apologized for this morning's incident, which left 5 injured and commuters dealing with transit troubles.
For a railroad that prides itself and focuses on reliability, customer service, and being a good partner, today was unacceptable.
The Amtrak executive says this morning's issues have nothing to do with infrastructure. Instead, it was a contractor vehicle
Of
working
course.
in the tunnels
Blame
that
the-
had a minor
blame the
collision which
contractors.
sparked the fire and knocked out service. Still, the continuation of commuting problems has local officials calling on Amtrak to get its act together.
What is going on at Amtrak? We need some assurance that this isn't
Yeah.
going to keep happening again and again and again.
Get
We have emphasized to Amtrak the need to make sure that they stay on top of repairs.
Seriously.
So these kinds of incidents don't happen.
Yeah, New Jersey Transit resumed service out of Penn Station, New York around 1 o'clock this afternoon. As we said, 5 people were injured. 2 of those injuries were considered to be serious. That is the latest live from outside of Newark's Penn Station. Anthony Johnson, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Thank you so much, Anthony, and thank you so much to the Channel 7 News team for that fantastic report. It was a movie, yeah. It was called Daylight. That was a Holland tunnel, though. That was the car tunnel. The dog survived. There, I ruined the movie. Anyway, if you don't know, Amtrak owns the tracks where everything runs in the Hudson River Tunnel there. So, yeah, a really important choke point for the entire Northeast corridor. A big chunk of commerce goes through that stupid little tunnel every day. And we're luckily building a new one if people don't snatch money away. But anyway, we hope that everybody, including myself on Tuesday, gets through the tunnel safe and sound. And for you daily commuters, we feel your pain. For somebody living in the ass end of New York City here, it's kind of fun living here. It's like in the country, but I'm in the city. Well, we have fireworks, by the way. We have fireworks on the screen. Anyway, I feel very lucky for living in the 5 boroughs. So I feel your pain if you're coming in from New Jersey or Long Island or anything like that. So a safe and speedy recovery. Commute for everybody, people. Anyway, I'm getting too philosophic about transit delays. Rebel Radio News time is now 32 minutes past the hour. Thank you so much, Miss Linda. I am enjoying my beer, Miss Linda. Good to see you there, Samuel Reyes. Welcome on in. Good to see you there, Nick. Good to see you, Nick. Nikoloff, welcome, and Metal Mayor up there in Canada, welcome. Big shout out to all our friends up there in Canada. I am a big fan of the show only in Monroe. I am a product of cable access. You're seeing this right here. This is cable access, people. I look at YouTube like it's BCAT, Brooklyn Community Access Television. If you want to see some of my cable access show, it's here on this YouTube channel. It actually predates YouTube. Anyway, good to see you, Karen Smith. Welcome, swipe, swipe. Good to see you, Karen Smith. Good to see you, Nicole. Welcome. And I love Daylight, the movie. That was a fun movie. Good to see everybody, people. NYC Pat just sent a star for 2 jewels. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's go back to our win map here while they give me ads. Hope everyone's having a great... yeah, you must say, like, MTA Penn Station... Listen, the whole thing needs to be upgraded. I'm excited about the new Penn Station redo. I think this was a scenario that I've heard about for quite some time. where they get rid of the theater. They're getting rid of the MSG theater to expand the transit sandwich. That's what it all is. So the transit arena sandwich. In my humble opinion, they should move MSG to the empty lot in Hudson Yards, build a larger stadium where we could have the World Cup here, and the Olympic Stadium. Yeah, I said it. We should build a stadium that should have a capacity of 62,000 people. Yes, in the big empty part of Hudson Yards, you put that there, and then with the MSG lifted, you create a larger volume you make a real station that will take us into the future there. And then if we could just run trains competently in this country. Anyway. You had a long day. I had a long day. We all had. I had a long 48 hours. So 40 hours. So. Anyway. Good to see everybody, people. All right. As we continue on with the fastest fucking hour on the internet. So supposedly, by the way, half hour you're alive. Boom, gone forever. Gone forever, just like that. Poof. 35 minutes past the hour. We're going to talk about, there's some sail races happening here in the city here. We have, what's it called there?
Sail GP, guys. Hey, Sail GP is coming to New York, guys. To be here this weekend.
So if you want to see ships go around out there in front of Statue of Liberty out in Governor's Island, you can. We'll talk about it. But first, here's a message from Avenue I.
If you have an eye for great savings, then follow your eye to Avenue I Flea Market outlet stores for savings up to 70%. 600 mini department store outlets featuring women's wear, men's wear, children's wear, jewelry, cosmetics, gifts, housewares, and much more. All on one level with plenty of free indoor parking. Shop Avenue I Flea Market outlet stores, Avenue I and McDonald Avenue, Brooklyn. Call 718-252-SAVE. That's 252-SAVE. New hours, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's a place where people love shopping.
Avenue I bringing us this next story. Yes, the Sail GP races are sailing into New York City. CBS 2 yapped all about it.
All eyes will be on New York Harbor this weekend as the Sail GP races into the city.
Yeah, it's going to turn the waterway into the backdrop for one of the fastest sports on water. John Diaz has a preview of the action.
Okay. Walking into Friday's press conference, knowing he has the support of his country behind him, U.S. Sail GP racer Taylor Canfield says competing in New York City is a moment he's dreamed of.
Get goosebumps thinking about racing in front of the home crowd, so we're pumped.
That energy will be on full display this weekend as the Mubadala New York Sail Grand Prix takes over the New York Harbor. With 50-foot catamarans flying past the Statue of Liberty at speeds over 60 miles an hour.
The best view of New York from the racetrack on our boat. The Statue of Liberty is such an iconic, national symbol.
But what makes this stop even more intense is the lack of pre-race practice, with no official training days on the water before racing.
Definitely puts, the pressure on, with only 25 minutes to warm up before race one.
And unlike traditional sailing events far offshore, Sail GP is designed as stadium racing, keeping the action close to shore for fans all around New York Harbor.
Ultimately, New York is a harbour city, and we want people to really get out there and enjoy the harbour for all its beauty.
Right.
And as you can imagine, organizers have been watching the weather very closely, and right now it does look like Mother Nature will be on their side.
We're good.
And the strong winds expected Saturday could push the boats to their limits.
Yeah.
Windy on Saturday.
I want to talk about crashing boats tomorrow night.
Breeze on Sunday from complete opposite directions. Something different every day, but I think exciting.
From Lower Manhattan, John Diaz, CBS News, New York.
Thank you so much, John, and thank you so much to the Channel 2 news team for that fantastic report. So if you want to get a seat, there's supposedly plenty of tickets available. If you want to see it for free, you can go to Governor's Island, but the idea is the boats race in front of Liberty State Park. So if you want to go to Liberty State Park, I think there might be some areas where you could view it for free, but most of Liberty State Park will be used for the actual event. And they basically race between Liberty State Park, the Statue of Liberty, and Ellis Island in that little kind of cove area there. It's really, really cool. They forgot to mention how many years this damn thing's been running, but it's really cool. It's not as cool as the Red Bull Air Race, but hey, beggars can be choosy, I guess. But get your money down on the Kelsey app. Rebel Radio News Time is now 38 minutes past the hour. Just like that, a half hour of your lives gone forever. Yes, Colbert could give MBR a boost. I agree. Good to see you, Joy Longley. Welcome on in. It's the Mad Max of sailing races coming. It's the bread and circuses, people. They're trying to keep us down. That's why you get live streamers like me trying to make sense of this reality and just have fun together as a community. So good to see everybody. Welcome on in. We have 116 people watching and only 19 likes. We were up to like 120 before. Is there nothing on Discord server, people? Is there nothing on? For real? I actually do this like TV. I'm a fucking moron. Anyway. In New York, they should not be allowed filling a stadium that has 62,000 seats and all we're looking for. Yeah, I know. Absolutely. I know, Frank. Listen, it's Florida. Florida is like all spread out.
You got to the ship there. You got to the ship there, people.
We're just blazing through this show, and we're having fun. We're probably going to do 90 minutes because I want to have a beer, and I like to have a beer with all of you. So we may even go to like a what I call quiet commercial, where it's like you lose me, and you just hear an ad or three while I go grab another beer. So I think we're going to do that today because we haven't been on in 40 hours. I'm sorry, guys. Coming up next, we're going to talk about shutting down streets. We're shutting down streets to make them bus-only streets for the World Cup. I feel like this is a testing of the quiet streets for 42nd and all that. So anyway, I appreciate that, Nicole. Nicole, thank you. That's what keeps me doing this nonstop. Yeah, well, we'll do 90 minutes for you guys today. So. But yes, streets are going to become, crosstown streets in Manhattan are going to become bus only in honor of the World Cup. We're going to talk about it in about 30 seconds. If you're new to the broadcast, or if you want to tell me off, now is the time. I need content. I need more bullshit to talk about. Anyway, I'm going to do my best to be the next what's his name there? Anyway, Howard Beale. I want to be the next Howard Beale from the movie Network. I want to be that guy. I won't kill myself, but anyway, I'll just try not to run out of bullshit to talk about. Rail Radio News Time is now 41 minutes past the hour. We're going to talk about streets shutting down for FIFA, but first, here's a message from Harrah's. What?
I'm just wild about Harrah's, and Harrah's wild about you. Our main attraction is non-stop action to put a winning smile on you. New sweets, their price will delight you. There's always something new for two.
Hey.
I'm just wild about Harrah's.
And Harrah's wild about too.
Yeah.
Better Atlantic City, baby.
Who loves you, baby? That's the great Harrah's out there in Atlantic City. I don't know if the building exists anymore. Does it? I have no idea. Rebel Radio News Time is now 42 minutes past the hour. This New York City street will be a bus-only street on World Cup match days. Fox 5 reports.
World Cup fever is about to give the city one of the worst headaches it's had in a while when all of 42nd Street, that plan to make it a bus and shuttle only corridor, is giving drivers and those who live here already anticipating a summer of hell. We'll show you some video of some of that regular Friday traffic, and this is even before rush hour begins on 42nd Street, one of the city's main gateways to the Lincoln Tunnel. City officials announcing today that all of 42nd from 1st through 12th Avenues will serve World Cup shuttles and MTA buses, meaning cars will be banned on this street 6 hours before a match and 3 hours post-match, with even longer hours for the final game on July 19th. The New York City Department of Transportation is encouraging ticket holders to take NJ Transit to MetLife or these $20 shuttle buses that pick up at Columbus Circle and Grand Central, as well as the Port Authority bus terminal. But let's go back to 42nd Street, to the drivers, and for those who live here, well, they have some mixed reactions.
I live on 46th Street. I don't understand it. But I don't understand the World Cup either.
Life goes on.
That's right.
I can't stop it.
Well, what do you think about it? You got to have an opinion on it.
I'm on a bike. I'll get through.
Yeah.
Necessary? I don't think it is. I really don't. I mean, it's happening in Jersey.
Right?
Regular traffic coming through. These streets should be left to what they were before. Should be regular flows of traffic.
Regular flows. Regular flows.
I want regular flows.
That's why you have to wonder about those who live along 42nd Street, the elderly, the disabled. How are they expected to navigate a closed street during all of those days and hours? We asked Manhattan Borough Commissioner Danielle Zuckerman.
It's inevitable that there will be some disruption, and being on 42nd Street, you have access to some of the best transit in the city. So we'll continue to encourage folks and also do proactive messaging to make sure folks know what to expect on these game days,
right?
And plan accordingly.
Well, it's not just 42nd Street that'll be shut down during those hours to vehicular traffic. West 40th and West 41st between 8th and 11th and 8th and 10th will be bus only. The goal of all of this, according to the Mamdani administration, is to have express nonstop bus routes to get fans to the games on time. The first gridlock alert day is now a little more than 2 weeks away.
So here's my humble opinion about all of this. The World Cup's going to be a flop. The World Cup's going to be a flop. I don't really expect the volumes of people that they're expecting to go through the areas that they think that they're going to be. They're going to be there, but they're going to be in different spots. I do believe Penn Station will be one of them. One of them. But that's if the World Cup truly comes to its fruition, which I don't think it will. I think it's going to be a flop. This will be no different than the New Orleans World's Fair of 1986? It will be like that. It will be like that. And by the way, there's some great videos here on YouTube where you can learn about that New Orleans World's Fair. I think it will be like that. Rebel Radio News Time is now 45 minutes past the hour. Let's continue to chat with the chat. I can't take it either. But don't worry about New York or New Jersey. We're fine. We're one of the most productive corridors in this country still, luckily. We have an advantage. Anyway. You glad you don't work in Midtown anymore? That's a good thing. This is a show your papers to get through the city. I mean, possibly. Yeah, no need to be humble, right? Who loves you, baby? That was Telly Savalas in the last commercial. Russell, we got some great ones now. I have like a whole... And it keeps getting bigger every day because now the YouTube algorithm's like feeding me all these like local commercials, which we will have a super local like commercial, not from New York, in the run up today. Y'all seem, the last time I played it the other day, y'all really like reacted to it. So anyway, yeah, beautiful fucking city. Coming up next, we're gonna talk. Oh, this is the Marilyn Monroe story. Yes, this is the story that I stumbled on. Actually watching the news with my parents today. How a Long Island beach helped launch Marilyn Monroe's career. So we're going to learn about that for all you people out there on Long Island. And then after that, we're going to talk about do you know there's a copy of the original map of New York City? It's in the public library. We'll talk about that. We have all that and more in the second half. We're already well into the second half of the first hour of the show. And then don't forget about community posts. Those are coming up as well. That will probably take us into the 11 o'clock hour, and then we'll start the show all over again. So we'll do another bonus half hour for all of you. You don't think the World Cup will be a failure? Okay, Neville, that's your opinion, sir. Thank you so much for letting us know that. Good to see everybody, people. I only work in tourism. I mean, and tourism's been crazy down this year. By the way, tourism is as bad as it was just after COVID. So and that's from all sectors, the tour buses, the walking tours, the bicycle tours, the historical tours, the landmarks like Statue of Liberty. What do I know? I think the World Cup will be a flop. It's going to be it's going to be big, just like the 1980-something World's Fair in New Orleans. Anyway, Rebel Radio News Time. It's now 47 minutes past the hour. We're going to talk about how a beach on Long Island helped launch Marilyn Monroe's career. But first, here's a message from OTB for all you gamblers.
I love to go to the track, but you work during the day and you don't have time to get to the track. So you come to OTB.
The live calls here at OTB are fantastic because you can see what's going on, you can hear what's going on.
They tell us what scratches are, who the jockeys are, what changes we have.
So that we're right up to date as if we were at the track.
If I can't make it here, I usually have my phone account, which all I do is I have my little card here, and boom, I call in, and I have my action from over the phone.
New York City OTB, changing for the better.
When you can't get to the track, you come to OTB.
That's right, lady. That's right. When you can't get to the track, you go to OTB. Then you smoke a cigarette and have a great afternoon.
Rebel Radio News Time is now 48 minutes past the hour. Let's learn about how a Long Island beach helped launch Marilyn Monroe's career. Channel 2 had this lovely story.
Hollywood icon Marilyn Monroe would be turning 100 years old this Monday. But not many people know her splash to stardom began at a Long Island beach. Jennifer McLogan explains.
And it all began right here at Tobay Beach.
Tobay, the town of Oyster Bay Beach, little known at the time, launched the career of Norma Jean Mortensen.
Norma Jean became Marilyn Monroe right here at Tobay Beach. 3, 2, 1.
Supervisor Joseph
Oh, that's
Saladino
cool.
unveiling a plaque at the beach commemorating what would have been the pop culture icon's 100th birthday, June 1st.
Wow.
It was 1949 when photographer Andre de Dennis brought the 23-year-old to Tobay. Quieter than nearby Jones Beach, the photos he took soon helped Marilyn Monroe skyrocket to international stardom. Did you know about Marilyn Monroe's connection with Tobay?
No, but now I'm very excited to live here, to think that she was here. That's amazing.
Claire and Jeff Weiner among the starstruck. You're a fan.
Quite a fan. Listen, as a youth, I saw her in many movies, but my favorite of all time, Some Like It Hot.
Known as the Blonde Bombshell, Marilyn Monroe spent time at numerous Long Island beaches, and when married to famed playwright Arthur Miller, suffered an ectopic pregnancy and lost the baby. After recovering in a New York City hospital, she returned via limousine to Amagansett, where her Pulitzer Prize-winning husband posted a sign on the door, "Welcome home, Marilyn."
I mean, she was an icon.
Pretty interesting to think about it, just here on this little beach.
I had no idea. That's really cool because we come to the beach often.
This weekend and throughout June, beaches and movie houses on Long Island will be paying tribute to the legend. I'm Jennifer McLogan, CBS News, New York.
You just never know where the history happens, so it's always good to look out for that stuff and be aware of that. That was a fun, just random story, and I told myself I'm gonna do the 10 o'clock show, and that's going in because it's just a fun story. Little beach out there in Tobay Beach. Crazy Coney Island kid made his way home. Crazy Coney Island kid made his way home, everybody. I hope he didn't work too hard, Crazy Coney Island kid. The crowds look chill today. Good to see you, Maria Wall. Welcome on in. Deborah used to go to Tobay Beach as a kid. Yeah. So cool. The commute is fun, right? Crazy Coney Island. Crazy Coney Island kid has a fun commute. He rides his little scooter to the ferry, then he rides the ferry along the water there. Listen, Long Island has a lot of history, right? Me too. I'm happy. I'm so privileged to be a Long Islander. Most people don't like to lump in Brooklyn and Queens into Long Island, but we're a part of Long Island. I'm hanging on by a little sandbar out here. Good to see everybody, people. In honor of Crazy Coney Island kid joining us now, we will do another at least half hour. So I got to work tomorrow. You're in Bay Ridge right now, waiting for the ferry. Wait, actually, you're in Bay Ridge right now. It's 10:53. Oh, you're waiting for the bus? Fuck. Yo, NYC ferry. Why can't you run until like midnight? Come on. Why can't you run until midnight? Absolutely ridiculous. Coming up next, we're going to talk about one of the oldest maps in New York City. We're going to talk about I believe it's the grid plan map here. But we're going to learn about how New York's oldest maps blaze a path to our past and future. That's coming up next. Absolutely, ski kayaker. Absolutely. No, yeah, I know. No ferry waiting for the 79. All right. Well, we're going to bring Crazy Coney Island kid home on the show. Everyone follow. You should have asked the mayor. Can you make the ferry run until midnight? Jose Torres, way
Epa, Puerto Rico, Buenvenidos, Jose Torres. Rebel Radio News Time is now 53 minutes past the hour. We're going to talk about how the oldest maps in the city bring back our history to today. But first, here's a message from the Franklin Mills Mall.
Necessity is the mother of invention.
Some things from the mills. Flour, yellow ribbon.
If only there was a place with everything I need under one roof.
Benjamin, are you writing these things down? Just be sure you get to the mills. You and your inventions.
Would you like me to go now?
Oh, you. Go fly a kite.
You gotta see it. It's electric.
Franklin Mills is electric. You gotta see it. It's electric. Christ's solo is shocking. It's electric. Eddie Bauer, Finance, Mason, Farmer, Chico's, Children's, Outlet, Valley, Forces, JC Penney. Food courts for snacking. You won't believe it. It's electric. Bigger value, bigger savings. For style, savings, and selection. It's electric. Bigger value, bigger savings. And you'll always save
20 to 60% every day.
Come on and move to Franklin Mills because it's shopping time, where you'll see Big Ben and his friends, and they'll teach you the Franklin slang.
Franklin Mills, a revolutionary idea.
Oh, I need that. That was like a hit of a drug watching that just now, if you couldn't tell. Rebel Radio News Time is now 55 minutes past the hour. How did New York's oldest maps blaze a path to our past and future? Well, ABC 7 reported on it.
Central Park would be all of this.
Yeah, around this part. Yeah.
Inside the map room.
So then you have the Albany Road.
Of the New York Public Library, you'll find the city's oldest blueprints.
And for maps of New York City, we are second to none.
Each one tells a story.
What was there before, and what can that tell us about where we could go in the future? A lot of these maps can unlock those questions.
From one of the oldest maps of Dutch-controlled New Amsterdam in the 1600s.
The Dutch really have a trading colony, right? So they have the canal, which is Canal Street. They go up to the Wall, which is Wall Street, and you can see how accurate it is.
To a British-made map from the 1760s.
We have the original British names.
The map included a drawing of the British war plan to invade the city.
But you also get every building as it existed in New York City.
But after the Great Fire of 1776 and the Revolution.
Now it's time to start thinking about rebuilding. What we do first is we rename the streets. So we have King Street.
King Street on one map soon became Pine Street on another just a few years later. Just a block above Wall Street.
But Wall Street remains.
Wall Street remains. And so what they did is they surveyed the entire island.
Other historic maps show what the island used to look like before development.
And if we look up, you can see these are all hills, this deep shading here.
Full of hills and streams.
So as they built north, they basically just flattened it all.
That was part of the plan.
Map scientists still use today.
And I'm looking at the areas that flood a lot today, and there used to be water there in a lot of these areas.
100%.
The maps aren't just analyzed by researchers to understand current climate problems, but they're also used by developers.
That's about where the island is now, and then going around on this side.
The century-old map also shows how thin the island used to be.
While we were building out the island, especially after the Revolution, we took a lot of that rubble and a lot of oyster shells, and we put that in the East River and the Hudson River and in the tip of Manhattan, and then we built it out.
It's amazing that so much development is where water used to be, you know?
Right? And where's that going to be in the future?
And what's on the maps from so long ago is just as important as what's not on them.
What's interesting is the depiction of the lands and the depiction of the native people. The French portray them more prevalently, while still from a colonial lens, while the British are more aggressive in their mapping and more, they delete more native peoples and more native places.
We're looking at some of the city's oldest maps. What do you think the maps will show 250 years from now?
Ooh. I think 250 years from now, I think it'll be such a different city that these will look even more antiquated than they do now.
There are more than 400,000 maps housed here at the New York Public Library. Some of them will be on display next month, part of a special exhibit celebrating the 250th anniversary of America. Dan Crowell, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
Thank you so much, Dan, and thank you so much to the Channel 7 News team for that fantastic report. I gotta say, like, I love a good map, and a map is just a part of our past, and it's good to know that. It's good to know that. It's good to keep our past alive. Look at that! Wow, it's like I know what I'm doing. Rebel Radio News Time is now 58 minutes past the hour. Just like that, we're going into the top of the hour. Just like that. At the end of the show, we'll get to your community posts. So if you're posting to the community post page, we're going to keep that for the very end of the show. I don't know how long we're going in. I don't know if we're going to do a half hour or an hour now. I'm thinking about it. Should I just do an hour? Should I just do an hour? I don't know. I know one thing. I want to get another beer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to disappear for a moment and grab a beer. And I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Enjoy the music.
Have a great weekend, Dutch Maz. Happy TGIF.
And whoa! And Pico 64 with a $10 super chat. Pico, thank you so much for the very generous $10 super chat. Thanks for joining today's $10 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $10 super chat. We are not done yet, Ductini. L'chaim, everybody. We got to re-rack the show, people. Oh my goodness!
Do another arm.
All right,
Smiley
I guess we have to now.
Smiley face emoji.
I guess.
Smiley face emoji.
Smiley face emoji. Deborah. I guess we're gonna have to do another hour super chat. Thank you so much, there, Deborah, with a $10 super chat. Have a beer on you.
Dutch tie for all you do.
Hells yeah! Let's enjoy another beer. Miss Linda and Deborah with $10 super chats. Miss Linda, Deborah, thank you so much for the very generous $10 super chat. Thanks for joining today's $10 club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $10 super chat. And Pico 64, thank you so much with a $10 super chat. Thanks for joining today's $10 club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $10 super chat. I guess might as well. It's the top of the hour. Live from the west end of Coney Island. It's time for another drunken hour of Now in New York City Live. Will the city completely fall apart? In the next 50 minutes, you have no choice but to stay tuned and find out. On this May 29th, 2026. Mahalo, aloha to everybody joining us in the room. Hope everyone's having a great night so far. Now we're just gonna keep this show going, all right, guys. We're just gonna keep this show going. Hope everyone's having a great day. I love this channel too. I love this channel, and I thank Channel 2 for putting up their videos. Let me find some more stories here. I think we're going international now, guys. I think we're going international. Oh no, I can't do it on that. Oh no, I clicked the wrong thing into the wrong thing. All right, I'm gonna literally program an hour right now. You're gonna see me program an hour. Okay, you're gonna hear me. You're gonna hear me say, "Eh, that's all right," or "That sucks." But another cold one.
Here's another one for a cold Dutch.
Hells yeah. And Douglas Fatiglia with a $10 super chat. Douglas, thank you so much with the very generous $10 super chat. Thank you for joining today's $10 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $10 super chat. All right, I got a good radio read. We got one really good radio read already. All right, and then I gotta put commercials to this. And Jan Bass with a $10 super chat. Jan Bass, thank you so much for the very generous $10 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $10 club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $10 super chat. Jan, that is like TGIF, people. TGIF. Let me see here. We got some interest. Okay, this is that's a little too interesting for us. We got to go into, yes, let's do that one. Let's do that one. What do they got on in there? Yeah, these are some dumb ones in here. These are some dumb ones here. What? These are some weird ones. Okay, wait, no. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Okay. Wow, you're hearing me react in real time to stories to know whether I'm going to tell you them or not. Oh, there we go. Oh, in our if you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything file. Oh, this is a funny one. How long is this read? Hello, that's too long of a read. That's too long of a read. We're not going on a trip that long. Let me go to our usual source here. Let me go to one of my usual sources here. Oh, that's right. Oh, we're doing that one next. Did you hear about it, people? The mysterious boom that came across the country. A sonic boom was heard in a big chunk of this country here today. Was it today? It was today, right? Yeah, it was today. Was it today or yesterday? It was today. It was today. Yeah, I forgot about this one. Did you hear? Are you in the Carolinas? Did you hear the sonic boom? Chime in now. I'm getting drunk. I forgot about that one. Oh, thank you so much to the radio prep list. Oh my God, I had so much crap here I could yap about. Let's go with that one. Let's see what's cooking over here. What's cooking over? Oh no, that's too. That's funny, but it's too. Oh no, that's too adult. That's too evil. Ooh, that's really evil. Oh no, let's not read those. What do we have for what do we have on the Positive News Network? Let's see if anything's going on over there. Oh, that's a long read. Oh my God. I'm not doing that long of reads. I need like a 2 or 3 minute read. All right, you know what? We'll go back to let me check on that. Check News 12 really quick. I have half of the hour already filled up already, by the way. I have half the... Oh, that's right. Oh, that's a good one. Thank you, News 12. Okay, that's right. We got that one. Boom. That's like literally... I just programmed an hour, guys. Good to see everybody. Yeah, did you hear about the booms? Right? It's been super... Listen, I'm so happy I could do this right now. Order some pizza, Swedish Toilet. You know, the best live stream profile names have the word toilet in there. Are you from the family of the prolific toilet bowl salesman or something like that? Anyway, good to see the Swedish Toilet. Swedish Toilet was a failed WWF character, if you don't know. The Swedish Toilet's gonna play at MSG, man. You didn't hear about it, man. By the way, if you really hate me, now is the time. You'll get me really unfiltered right now. It's 11 o'clock. It's the adult hour. Anyway, look at that fucking city. Isn't it beautiful? Now I don't need to ad-lib. I could go into our next story, which is going to be, did you hear the sonic boom? Supposedly, lots of areas in the Carolinas heard a sonic boom today, this afternoon, around 5:30, and we're going to hear the story about it. And then, and Deborah just gifted a membership to Dutch Moz Plus, and the winner is... Oh, are you going to give it to me? You're not going to give it to me. All right, the winner of that is Little Crow 91. Little Crow 91. Thank Deborah up there in Dumbo for your free membership to Dutch Moz Plus. Now you could officially call yourself one of us. One of us. Gooba gaba, gooba gaba. One of us. One of us, people. One of us. Thank you so much, Deborah. And he has a toast to you as well. Toast to everybody. Little Crow, good to see you. Good to see everybody, people. Thank you so much for subscribing. And thank you so much for being a part of this nonsensical. This is the fastest 120 minutes on the internet tonight. We got a great commercial coming up, especially for you guys down there in New Orleans. So get ready for that as well. Welcome to our second hour, the Blue Hour, here on the Dutch Moz Family Networks. Rebel Radio News Time is now 11:09 here on the East Coast, 9 minutes past the hour all around the world. We're going to talk about a sonic boom that was heard all across the country. But first, here's a message from Frankie and Johnny's Furniture.
Frankie and Johnny Furniture is having a sale. Right now, you can buy 3 complete rooms of furniture for only $699 with only $250 down. Just $50 down on select items will put you in a great bedroom set or living room set today with no problem. All senior citizens get a 10% discount. Bad credit or no credit, no problem. Are you on welfare or Social Security? Are you newlyweds? No problem. Come see us.
I say, this is Frankie and Johnny's, a place that lets you have it with no problem. I'd like to buy a bedroom set.
Do you have any credit?
No, I receive Social Security and welfare.
You have to see the special man. Let her have it. With no problem.
I'd like to buy a living room set.
Do you have any credit?
No, I filed bankruptcy.
You have to see the special man. Let her have it. With no problem. I say, see Frankie and Johnny, he's the credit man in town. For only $50 down, he can put you in a living room set, a bedroom set today. See the special man.
I got the $50.
Let her have it. With no problem.
I got it with no problem.
Let her have it. And I'll do my best to let you have it every time I turn on the live stream. I love that commercial makes me laugh every time. By the way, you know who made that? You know who brought that into my world? Conan O'Brien, one of the greatest late night hosts. My favorite Tonight Show host of all time. Anyway, I could go on and on ranting right now. We're going to get a good rant in later. Stay tuned, haters. Stay tuned. Rebel Radio News Time is now 11 minutes past the hour. A sonic boom was confirmed over South Carolina. WACH, the Fox affiliate down there in South Carolina. Fox 57.
We begin tonight with a big blast, creating all kinds of questions tonight. It shook people's homes, and it certainly got their attention from border to border here. So Watch Fox News went and tried to find some answers. All of this happened around 5:20 tonight, and for a long time, nobody knew what it was. Tonight, experts only seem to be sure about what it was not. Our Kiana Jordan joining us live in the studio now with what we're learning about what caused all that shaking.
Yeah, Brian, people across the region say they were shaken and confused after that powerful boom echoed across the area tonight. Now, reports came in from as far as North Augusta to Darlington County. Tonight, the U.S. Geological Survey telling Watch Fox News that the noise wasn't caused by an earthquake. Instead, it was a sonic boom. Now, several viewers sending us videos from their
These are my favorites.
that show the shaking that happened this evening.
Where's the one with the
U.S.
cat that runs
Geological
underneath the
Survey
truck?
says the recorded waves and eyewitness reports are consistent with a sonic boom. The 0.0 magnitude boom was detected almost 4 miles northeast of St. Andrews area of Richland County near the State Fire Academy. But there was no seismic activity. Viewers from Lexington, Swansea, Blythewood, and several other communities reported feeling their homes shake. Now, others say the sound resembled thunder, an explosion, or a massive impact. The USGS says sonic booms happen when an object, including a plane or spacecraft, travels faster than the speed of the sound, creating shock waves that can be heard and felt on the ground. Now, tonight, it still isn't clear what caused the boom. Again, no earthquake and no damage reports that we've seen from this incident. We'll continue to follow any new information about what caused that sonic boom. Now over to weather.
Yeah, I think you summed everything up pretty good. I mean, you know, we're not sure exactly what it was. We do know that it was some sort of sonic boom, and like she said, it can be caused by things like meteors burning up in the atmosphere, a jet, a rocket ship. We're not exactly sure what it is. Speculations are pointing towards a meteor, but again, that is not confirmed, not exactly sure what it is. So if we hear word about it, we will let you know. But another thing is these things, the speed of sound is faster the warmer the temperatures were. When that happened, it was about 90 degrees. So whatever it was moving at approximately 780 to 790 miles an hour to cause a sonic boom. So again, not sure exactly what it was, but as soon as we know, we will let you know.
I could confirm this, that as of this hour, at least at the 9 o'clock hour, that there was no update. There was confirmed that there was no update. We don't know what it was. In my humble opinion, and a lot of the weather people's opinions, it was probably some space debris or a small meteorite burning up in the atmosphere. So we hope that nobody got hurt or anything like that. Was that Lance Bass? I don't know, but thank you so much to the WACH team. I forgot already. From the Carolinas. Good to see you, Norm, out there in Bangor, Pennsylvania. Good to see you there. Samson, OJ Samson over there on Twitch. Good to see everybody, people. I got to find a commercial for our next story, but luckily now I have a digital still store for my commercials. So I'm going to quickly... Oh, should we do that? Ooh, I don't know if I should do that. No, let's do that one. Let's do that one. Coming up next, we're going to talk about a South Carolina man who stopped for bread and won a lot of bread. $500,000. Oh, so we're back in the Carolinas again for our next story today. It's a Carolina kind of night here on the show. Good to see everybody, people. Now over to the weather. We could do weather really quick. I didn't do our top of the hour thing, so I might as well just do weather really quick here. Right? So... We got some rain here in Montana here. We got some flood watches up here in Idaho, Montana as well. I still got to find out what a hydraulic outlook is at a flood watches. Is that big, like, I really hope that big, like, volcano thing doesn't go off out there in Yosemite Park. Anyway, we got some storms up here in the north part of Montana. We got some rain here in North South Carolina heading into Iowa and Minnesota. And we got some strong storms over here in Kansas and Oklahoma, and heading into Oklahoma, Colorado, light rain in the mountains, as well as Utah. We have lots of small craft advisories here on the West Coast here, small craft advisories here, and then gale warnings, right? Yeah, we got the gale warning here. Gales in town, guys, on the West Coast. And then we head on over to Texas here. We got some strong storms here just south of Midland here. Flash flood watch there, just to the west of the plateau, Edwards Plateau there. And then as we head on into Louisiana, some light showers here, Baton Rouge here. We got some flood warnings, and yeah, we got some like flood watches and shit like that. Got a lot of rain now in Alabama and Georgia right now, heading into light showers out there in Florida. And what else we got here? We got some flood watches here in Tennessee and flood watches in Tennessee, as well as the western part of Virginia, or sorry, North Carolina. Sorry. North Carolina. And look up here in the Northeast here, we got a lot of storm warnings here in the what is that there called, like Hyannisport and all that shit, all the way out there off the shore of Boston there. Wind advisories there in Boston, as we got some showers heading on in through the upstate here, heading on into Vermont and New Hampshire, into Maine as well. This is it's like a little pesky little thing that's been sending things down here. And checking out Lee Goldberg's Wacky Yacky Weather 7-day forecast. It's Channel 7. Tomorrow's going to be a really nice day. Goldilocks temperatures at 64. 75 degrees on Sunday there. A few showers heading into the first day of June. And then 69 degrees on Tuesday. I think Tuesday might be a rainy day, but I don't care. I'm leaving. And then on Wednesday, it's still going to be a nice day, 74. We begin to moderate into the mid to upper 70s. coming in. And of course, tonight we are watching heavy thunderstorms affecting Mississippi into western Tennessee and Arkansas. And we are looking at this for the next couple of hours, like right now. So be mindful of that. And then, yeah. The final score for the Mets team for the Mets game here, 7-9 there against the Marlins. So, yeah, there you go. See, it's a news program spelled the British way. Good to see everyone. Good to see you, Perfectly Candid. Your condo rental's going through, so you still need my NYC stream. And see, more than ever, you're more than welcome. Perfectly Candid. I will be here to entertain you. And we're going to be here for the next, what is that there? 42 minutes. We're here for 42 minutes. At midnight, I got to go because I got to work tomorrow morning. So we're going to have our second beer together with our second hour of the show. Right now, by the way, for our second hour, we are drinking a legendary Lagunitas IPA. So we're drinking two of my favorite IPAs today. Rebel Radio News Time is now 18 minutes past the hour. And we got the lottery story here coming up, right? We got the lottery story. We got the lottery story coming up here. Yes, we're going to talk about a South Carolina guy winning the lottery. There, he went to go buy some bread and he won some bread. Kind of crazy. We're going to talk about it. But first, here's a message from WNEW FM Radio. What?
Radio Vice from 102.7 WNEW FM, the Morning Squad, freeing the streets of the same old radio to bring you rock and roll with a bite. Weekday morning, 6 to 10, it's your first choice for rock and roll. WNEW FM 102.7. Richard Neer, Mark McEwen, and Lisa Glassberg. Don't miss the boat. WNEW FM, where rock lives.
I could watch that commercial over and over again. God, the 80s were so cool. Rebel Radio News Time is now 19 minutes past the hour. The South Carolina man stops for bread and wins $500,000. The United Press is reporting on this. A South Carolina man went to a store for a loaf of bread and came home with a scratch-off ticket, lottery ticket there worth $500,000. The Midlands men told the South Carolina education lottery officials that he stopped at the Piggly Wiggly on South Gurdan Drive in Sumter to pick up a loaf of bread. And he ended up purchasing $10. He ended up purchasing a $10 Ruby Red Treasures ticket. He scratched up the ticket, and when he got home, he revealed a $500,000 prize. It was surreal, he said. I'm not sure. You're not sure what you're seeing, but I was checking those numbers of zeros there. The winner said that he has not yet decided on what the hell he's going to do with the prize. So, but congratulations for buying some bread and winning some bread. And as we always have to say on this show, you have to be in it to win it. Rebel Radio News Time is now 21 minutes past the hour. That's right, I'm the new WMCA good guy here. I'm the last good guy here. I'm broadcasting live from the swamps of Coney Island today. Yes, I'm the WMCA good guy. Anyway, that was like an 8.5 and 8.4. Yeah, 8.5, 8.4. Yeah. Right around there. I was in the middle of a read. And we got a great read coming up next, so get ready for that, guys. All I need to do is find a commercial for it. Let's get a real ridiculous commercial. Oh, let's do that. Yeah, I haven't released this one on you yet. I haven't released this commercial on you yet. It's too hardcore. It's too hardcore. That wasn't a 10. Thank you, Cliff. I don't think that was a 10 though. I think it was like an 8.5 and 8.4. I think 8.5, 8.4 is correct. People. Tomorrow's live stream is going to be great, by the way, so I'm really looking forward. We're going to see you're going to see something that's probably never been documented before in real time, so get ready for that. It's going to be a long one, but it's going to be a good one tomorrow. So stay tuned tomorrow evening. Probably mid to late afternoon, which will take us into sunset time. So we will be on during sunset time. I don't know where we're going to be during sunset, but it's going to be a great stream. Coming up next, we're going to hear a story about she hid the wine where? Yeah. From our bozo criminal of the day. We're going to hear about our bozo criminal of the day coming up. She hid the wine where? Anyway, we got a fun story coming up. Yes, I do radio reads because I found a source for them. Good to see everybody. I don't just live stream my broadcast. That's why you guys super chat. 124 likes and 101 watching. Thank you guys so much. She hid the wine where? Anyway, that's coming up next. Hey, that's Little Romeo's cool. ICDC. 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 College. That's Little Romeo's school. College. Gene Albano, good to see you. Do you like that view of the Brooklyn Bridge? That's the best. We got all the views here. So that's from One World Trade Center. Oh, this is supposed to be from the Empire State Building. Let's go. Empire State Building camera, come in. There we go. There's Empire State Building right there. 19th State Street, Coney Island. Wow, the rides are just shutting. Are the rides just shutting down in Luna Park? Bloody hell. There's Jersey City. We did have our torch camera. Yo, torch camera. Come, there you go, kid. There's our, always hit that like button. I love the 80s. Good to see you. I appreciate everybody hitting that like button. Good to see everybody. You paying attention there, Marie. I appreciate that. Anyway, coming up next, she hid the wine where is coming up next, and then we got some more stories there. New York is magical at night. It's not real. It's a movie set, people. It's a movie set. I hope you guys are having a great night. We got a great commercial coming up. And if you haven't seen this one, just buckle up, kids, because we're going to be entertained. Rebel Radio News Time is now 25 minutes past the hour. We're going to talk about Dave Moreland's Bozo Criminal of the Day. But first, here's a message from the Montgomery Flea Market.
Living rooms, bedrooms, dinettes. Oh yeah, you can find them at the market. We talking about flea market. Montgomery, it's just like a mini mall. Oh yeah, come shop with us. I said flea market. Montgomery, it's just like a mini mall. Hey, you heard me. Come shop. Living rooms, bedrooms, dinettes. We got it. You need it. You'll find it. It's just like a mini mall. Hey, you heard me. Come shop. I said flea market. Montgomery. It's just like a mini mall. Hey, living rooms, bedrooms, dinettes. Oh yeah, you can find them at the market. We talking about flea market. Montgomery. It's just like a mini mall. Hey, don't stop. Let's make it a dance. Come on now, to the left, to the right. Let's do this dance. Hey, to the left, to the right. Let's make this a dance. Flea market, Montgomery. It keeps you jumping. It's just like a mini mall. Check it out now, everybody. Like this now. Hey, flea market, Montgomery. It's just like a mini mall. Don't stop. Let's dance. Flea market, Montgomery. It's just like a mini mall. Let's bring it on down now. Oh yeah, I know you're gonna like this. Come on now. It's just like, you know what I'm saying. It's just like, you know what I mean.
It's just like,
you know it.
It's just like,
Come on and say it.
it's just like
a mini mall.
That's
Yeah, you said it. It's just like a mini mall. Oh yeah, you like this. Come on now, flea market.
That's the kind of commercial you play at 2 o'clock in the morning when you have 2 minutes to kill. That was a 2-minute commercial there. That was the full ad that's not supposed to air on TV. Anyway, but that is a real commercial. I got so many more. But this is why we have second hours, right? Rebel Radio News Time is now 27 minutes past the hour. Dave Moreland's Bozo of the Day asks, she hid the wine where? She hid the wine. Well, Dave Moreland's Bozo Criminal of the Day. Bozo Criminal Day comes from Traverse City, Michigan, where Bozo Monica Monroe had been banned from the local CVS for allegedly shoplifting a bottle of wine she consumed in the store's restroom. She drank that shit in the bathroom, people. A few days later, she showed up at the store again, and police were called. She was under arrest, handcuffed, and placed in a squad car. Here we should note she got into the back seat of the vehicle with a considerably difficult. She got into the vehicle considerably difficult. She was booked into the county jail. During the final check of the suspect's person, a female officer noticed a concealed 750 milliliter bottle of Cupcake Vineyards Pinot Gringo inside of her purse. Upon removal from her lady parts, the wine was uncorked and destroyed due to the biohazard concerns. She remains jailed in prison on a contraband felony charge and a discharge trespassing and misdemeanor trespassing charges. All I can say is that if you put your mind to it, you could accomplish anything. Rebel Radio News time is now 29 minutes past the hour. 750 milliliters, people. And yeah, I like the name of it. It's like the cupcake wine. It's like I gotta get my cupcake wine. Oh shit. But by the way, if you want to read more stories than that, by the way, these stories are meant to be read on radio. It's called Dave Moreland's Bozo Criminal of the Day, and every day he posts. These are real stories where they took the names of the people out. But these are real. These are all real stories. So thank you, Traverse City, for giving us a great laugh tonight, and thank you so much, Dave Moreland, for compiling all this, all this amazing stuff. Holy shit, people. Anyway. She really did open it for any occasion. Coming up next. We're coming back to Brooklyn, thank goodness. Oh, by the way, a rare blue micro moon is going to rise this weekend. And News 12 is going to let us know about that. And about, oh my God, in about 30 seconds. We're just flying through the show here. Sweet Serenity, good to see you. Right? There's no wine like bathroom wine. It has just extra flavor to it. Jay Strolls, good to see you. You need another commercial like the last one? We're not going to get that close. No, that last commercial was like that was part of the show. That was the show, people. We'll sing along with our next commercial here. Anyway, and I could do this for hours, so... Just like that, by the way, 90 minutes of your life gone forever. You can't get it back, so sorry about that. Sorry for entertaining you. Rebel Radio News time is now 30 minutes past the hour. It's 11:13, 11:31 now. 11:31 here in New York City. We're going to talk about, the rare blue micro moon, whatever the fuck it is. But anyway, here's a message from the MTA.
Why have over 1 million people taken the JFK Express?
Because it's faster than taking a taxi. Because it's very fast, clean, and safe.
And that's the only way to fly.
It's safe.
Oh, I work for United Airlines, and it's quicker than the bus.
So we're taking the train to the plane to save money.
To spend in Paris.
Take the train to the plane.
Take the train to the plane.
The JFK Express, only $4, including shuttle bus. Call 858-7272.
Yes, you take that fucking train to the plane, and I'll get you there to the train, to the plane fast. Rebel Radio News time is now 32 minutes past the hour. A rare micro blue moon is going to rise this weekend here across Long Island and Brooklyn, I guess. News 12 reported on it.
Different. It's a rare micro moon.
Micro moon.
Stormwatch team meteorologist Michelle
What
Powers
is this nonsense?
Here to tell us what that means, why it happens, and what you can expect to see.
Get ready for another full moon. This is the second one for the month of May. We already had the flower moon back earlier in the month. This one is known as extra on the graphic, and the second one of the month is known as a blue moon. So the name sounds very colorful, right?
Yeah.
But it actually has nothing to do with the color. It has to do when a month has 2 full moons or when a season has 4 full moons. And it's actually not super rare. It happens every 2 or 3 years.
Oh, okay.
So that's saying once in a blue moon doesn't really hold true.
Only 2
now,
years.
we are looking at some great weather this weekend. The full moon is technically Sunday morning at 4:44 a.m. But best viewing is going to be Saturday night because the weather looks like it's going to cooperate. Now, remember that during a full moon, the moon is opposite the sun. So as the sun sets, the moon is going to be rising. Look for it after sunset, and the full moon is visible all night long because it will set with the rising sun in the morning. So this other interesting tidbit is that it's a micro moon too.
So
this
it's far
moon
away.
is going to be small. Moon's orbit is
It's
not
far
a circle.
away.
It's an ellipse. It has a close point to Earth and a far point from Earth.
I think it was a
this
7.
one coming up is a full apogee moon. The word apogee is actually Greek, and it means away from Earth.
Right, it's gonna
so
be
at
small,
times it's
people.
closest, at times it's farthest. And you know what? This is going to be the farthest, smallest moon of the year at a distance of over 252,000 miles, but it can vary between perigee and apogee by 26,000 miles. So you're thinking to yourself, am I going to be able to see the difference? This is the opposite of a supermoon. This is
Right.
a supermoon. This is a micromoon. Now, you can really only tell the difference when you take pictures and put them side by side. When it's up high in the sky, it may be a little difficult to see, but it technically is a little smaller and it could be a little dimmer. Now, coming up for the month of June, we have several fun topics. The summer solstice is on the way. The
Yay, Mermaid
lowest
Parade.
moon of the year is
Yes,
on the way.
right.
And we have more moon and planet
Yes.
pairings. So, of course, to see all this, we need great weather. Here's a look at your local forecast.
Well, the weather is great here in New York over the next weekend. So keep an eye to the sky for the micro blue moon, a rare micro blue moon. Rebel Radio News time is now 35 minutes past the hour. Right? Imagine if I got paid by a corporation to do this 3 hours a day, Jay Strolls. You know I could do it. By the way, that was a 7 burp, people. That was a 7. So, but I appreciate the 8 and the 8.5. And a 7.2. But yes, indeed, we should bring back the JFK Express or create a version of Toronto's Up Express that will go from Grand Central Station or Penn Station to JFK. Okay. Good to see you, Ranger RJ. Welcome on in. I could see you. Hello. It's not a repeat live stream. I'm not farming views. This is probably the most interactive live stream you're going to get. And people still shit on me. I need 2 stories, Mrs. Babbage. I need 2 stories. I need two stories. We have one. Oh, that's right. We got that stupid story. And that's a video, right? Is that a video? Yes, that's a video. So we're going to go to that. We're still programming the show here. The last 25 minutes of the show is now upon us. Oh, that is a... Good. Okay, that's a story with a read. Coming up next, a Wisconsin driver moves barriers, drives pickup into wet concrete. There's a reason why we use barriers, people, and we're gonna learn that. We're gonna learn about it together. Actually, we need one more talkie song, Mrs. Babbage. Thank you, Mrs. Babbage. But Mrs. Babbage, she is my computer. Let's do that one. But yes, a Wisconsin driver drove his pickup. Oh, bloody hell. We got video and picture of it. And then after that, let's see here. We'll do the world's largest golf ball pyramid. That's the winner of our final story of the day. And then after that, we're going to go into, we're going to go into some community photos as well. Rebel Radio News time is now 37 minutes past the hour. If you're new to the show, tell me where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. It's our second blue hour of the show. And I hope everyone's having a great one tonight. It's a Friday night. We're having fun on a Friday night. Okay, we have our final 25 minutes planned out now. Used to have a carnival out there in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, and you miss it. Yeah, we used to have a carnival here too in southern Brooklyn here. We used to have a carnival in Fort Hamilton every year, and after 9/11, that was it. We stopped having it. Kind of sad. But there it is, the greatest city in the world, TGIF. It's Friday night and the moon is right. Gonna have some fun. I'm gonna show you how it's done with a TGIF. 38 minutes past the hour as we begin to time travel for our second hour of the show. Hope everyone's having a good one. I know I am. But coming up next, we're talking about a Wisconsin driver who moved barricades to drive into wet concrete. Pay attention of your surroundings, ladies and gentlemen, if you can, please. I know sometimes in this workaday world we can't pay attention to the world around us. Like, let's go, Nix. Yes. Nixon Ford. Nixon Ford. I am a big fan of Gerald Ford and Richard Nixon. Nixon Ford for 2026. It will keep our city sane, and we'll get a ticker tape parade out of it. We haven't had a ticker tape parade. See, right there, me just saying that, I jinxed it. What does the Kelsey app say? Is Oklahoma getting there? You think Oklahoma? Oklahoma, I got $5 on Oklahoma. Anyway, starting to lose my mind now. This is the fun part of the show. As we begin to careen towards 40 minutes past the hour. Good to see everybody. But thank you so much for all the super chats, all the likes on the video here on YouTube. 134 likes. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Wasn't it fun there? Fun and loud and messy, too. There was Jackson Square Mall as well. I don't think the Franklin Mills Mall exists anymore. I think it's like, didn't they? Oh, good. Oklahoma City is not winning. All right. Because if Oklahoma wins, then the Knicks got it. Uh-oh. There you go. There you go, people. I jinxed it. There you go. We could go back to this moment on the live stream and say, see, that's where Dutch Maz, he mentioned the ticker tape parade in Oklahoma having to win. Because I have $5 on the Kelsey app. Yes, Nixon Ford. America gives you Carter. That's right. If a government be competent, Jimmy Carter says yes. Jimmy Carter says yes. Rebel Radio News Time is now 41 minutes past the hour. We're going to talk about a driver mistakenly driving into concrete. But first, here's a message from L'Amour's.
In beat, take a walk down 62nd Street, where heavy metal lives. Welcome to L'Amour. L'Amour, the rock capital of Brooklyn, brings you the most explosive live entertainment every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. This is where heavy metal comes alive. You haven't experienced heavy metal until you have experienced L'Amour.
Yeah. I come from the heavy metal capital of the world, and I'm proud of it. Rebel Radio News Time is now 41 minutes past the hour. Wisconsin driver moves barricades and drives his pickup truck into wet concrete. The United Press International is reporting on this truly hilarious story. By the way, we got video here. We got to play the video. Wisconsin driver moved a closed road barrier and continued on their way only to get their pickup truck stuck in freshly poured concrete. The Wisconsin Department of Transportation said on social media that the Milwaukee County driver cemented their inability to adhere to signs by moving the barrier to the side and crossing into the wet concrete at the interchange of Interstate 41, 894, and US 45 and National Avenue. The department shared a photo of the pickup truck almost completely submerged in the freshly poured concrete. A video of the scene shows police and crews using heavy machinery to pull the truck from the out of its predicament here. So let's go to the videotape. There you go, people. There you go. Oh my goodness. They have signs. He's a fucking dipshit. They have signs here for a reason, people. Come on. They have signs here for a reason. Anyway, there you go. So, once again, we always have to remind ourselves, if you put your mind to it, you could accomplish anything. Rebel Radio News Time is now 43 minutes past the hour. Let's do it, Mrs. Babbage, please. Oh, now is our interlude time, people. What happens when you drink 2 beers? Well, you gotta go pee. So coming up next, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and then we're gonna come back with the world's largest golf ball pyramid. That's right. We're gonna see a golf ball pyramid, the world's largest, supposedly, of Guinness World Book Records. But first, your host has to go pee because he drank 2 beers on a live stream. Stay tuned, and I will be right back. That's right, people. Rebel Radio News Time is now 46 minutes past the hour. I'm back. See? I think of just like radio. So I don't. Oh shit! Oh my god! No! You're out. You're out. No! We can't have you in here. We can't have you in here. Come on. Come on. There you go. No. Can't have cats in here. I can't have cats in here. Oh my god, you see the set now. Oh my god, you saw my set. You saw my secret set. Anyway. That's why I put 3 minutes at the end of TikTok is trash. Get off the TikTok, people. Get off the TikTok. It's no good. Anyway. You saw something. There you go, people. It's not my cat. Not my cat. Anyway, Rebel Radio News came up right next to me here, smelling my beer can on the floor here. Anyway, it's a hidden door, people, right there. Now you know. The illusion gone forever. Anyway, coming up next, we're gonna talk about the world's largest golf ball pyramid. Coming up next. Yes. Anyways, my favorite little guy, so. He's my favorite little guy. I didn't realize he came in right behind me with the door. He came in quick. The magic is gone. No, that door goes into the other dimension. Yes. No, it's not Sideshow Cat. No, it's not Sideshow Cat. It's another cat. It's another famous cat. It's not a Sideshow cat, though. Not a Sideshow cat. I wish. Sideshow cat's my neighbor. Not Sideshow cat. Not Sideshow cat. Anyway. Good to see everybody. Welcome on in. It's a famous cat in my eyes because he runs the house. So, but it's not my cat. Not my cat. Anyway. We continue on, people, with the most redonkulous. Oh my God! Okay, this is it. Oh my God! Our final story, and then we have community posts, people. So get ready for that. So anyway, Rebel Radio News time is now 48 minutes past the hour. We're going to talk about the world's largest golf ball pyramid. But first, here's a message from one more time from OTB.
Please, Mr. Graziano, hold still.
Relax, Sylvia. You're doing makeup, not miracles.
Show. 3 chances to win. Show. Hey, Pierre, you want the hairdryer? Oh, let's give him a hat, Whitey. Or you can play a quinella.
Quinella, did I knock him out in Buffalo?
Oh, come on, fellas. We gotta look good for OTB.
Is this the beer commercial?
For everyday excitement, nothing beats OTB.
Oh, that's for you old crooners out there, right? You smoking cigarettes? You smoking cigarettes, putting money on the game. That's for you. Rebel Radio News time is now 49 minutes past the hour. Wow. The world's largest golf ball pyramid was constructed on a Texas golf course. The United Press International is reporting on this nonsense. We will have videotape here. A trio of golf fans paid tribute to their favorite game of choice in Texas by assembling the world's largest golf ball pyramid, created from 19,019 balls. Michael Firth and Debbie Reynolds and Terry Janik led a team of volunteers of the golf ball in the golf ball pyramid construction at the Benbrook Lake as part of the 2025 Benbrook Heritage Fest back in September. We finished the structure, and it comprised of 19,019 balls, beating the record of 17,575 balls, which was set back in Pennsylvania by Zachary Kibdivria, in 2022. The record pyramid featured 38 rows of carefully stacked balls. The team was not allowed to use any adhesive or other products to keep the balls in place. The base of the pyramid was braced by a custom wooden stage. So now let's go to the videotape here. And it's a pretty wild videotape here, because as you see, they took their time with this shit. And it's pretty cool, but as you can see at the base, there's like wood going around it, so they knew the circumference of it. But there you go. They did that on back in September, and congratulations for officially winning the Guinness World Book record. Rebel Radio News time is now 50 minutes past the hour. Yeah, Debbie Reynolds, she's multi-talented there. Did you hear? She did the ball thing in Texas. Creepy puppet found in concrete. What the fuck? Yeah, I know. Anyway, didn't know this was on. Now the show's almost over. Miss Kitty, we'll do this again hopefully tomorrow. We got a fun... Well, actually, probably not tomorrow, because tomorrow our live stream should end right when I'm trying to set, when I have to set this up for the 10 o'clock. Are you underwhelmed? Yeah. Life sometimes does. Life sometimes does that when we're underwhelmed. But hey, we're going to have community post time. Did you post anything to our community page? We're going to go there right now and look at your photos, and then I can finally enjoy my beer buzz and go to sleep. It's the Jenga Balls. That's right. Is that a band? It's the Jenga Balls, people. Okay. So if you posted anything, we're going to go to the community page and bring this show mercifully in for a landing. Just like that, 2 hours of your life gone forever, people. That's kind of crazy, huh? All planned out with background music, and I got to get a second beer and go to the bathroom. So not a bad run for today's show. We got lots of wacky stories to talk about, and yeah, it was fun. It was a fun one, but now it's time for me to go to bed. Last 8 minutes of the show. Good to see everybody. Welcome on in. And I am ready to go to bed. But I hope you guys had a great Friday. Yes, community page is always so cool. It's where you, the viewer. 140 likes. All right, we're ending out with 140 something likes. So thank you guys. If we can we try to get to 150 in the next 7 minutes? I'll be awesome. You're more than welcome, Spotted Cow. This went fast. The Jenga balls is the rhythm makes some big balls by AC/DC. Hold on, let me put my teeth in. Good to see everybody. Welcome on in. I hope you guys enjoyed today's show. I know I did. I was not expecting to do 2 hours, but just like that, we did 2 hours. But we end our shows always with our fun community post. I'm going to refresh the page once again. Here's that wind radar. Make sure everything is up to date. And then we'll go to our community page. It's hilarious, people. Hilarious. Good to see everybody, people. Thank you so much for hanging on out with me. It's like I almost know what I'm doing. Here it is, people. It's community post time. Come on, Mrs. Babbage. This is where you guys post pictures to my community page, and we look at them together and enjoy them together. But here we have Perfectly Candid setting in some shots for Morningside Heights Monday night. Second night of Manhattan Henge. Manhattan Henge was a bit of a bust, but thank you so much, Perfectly Candid, for that beautiful sky. You know what? We may not have Manhattan Henge, but we had a beautiful sunset. So thank you so much, Perfectly Candid. And speaking of the moons, last night in Harlem there, leading up to our micro blue moon. Some views out there in Harlem. Nice. It's a beautiful thing. The flags are flying. Susan Ingalls sending us the bluebell. These are bluebells? Ah, yes. It all goes by so quick. Ah, there you go. Neville posting, because I got a Hot Wheels shirt on today. He's posting a pic that he made. A what-if Hot Wheels car of Captain Kirk as he wears a green tunic. All right, that's good to know there. So there you go. Neville, some cool AI composition there. Ah, H. Flores with the skinflints. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little jealous. I gotta take the Duchess to Skinflints like ASAP. We gotta have that burger on the English muffin. Yo, guys, Skinflints, it's a cool spot. H. Flores, hope you had a wonderful dinner at Skinflints. I am due. I haven't been to Skinflints since the pandemic, so I gotta hit up Skinflints. Look at this. Savvy went out to the Natural History Museum there, checking out the buffalo and the wolves there, and the honeycombs. Look at that! Wow. I haven't been to the Natural History Museum in so long, but I'm going to the Natural History Museum in Chicago in a few days. Oh, I could go for a cupcake right now. Oh, there's savvy people. A great day at the Natural History Museum. Let's go. That's fun. That is fun. Trisha checking out New York out there in Las Vegas. I know the roller coaster is painful, but I want to ride the roller coaster. Go figure, right? Go figure. I want to ride the roller coaster. There's a night at Vegas there. Trisha, I hope you're enjoying Vegas. That sphere looks crazy. Look at that view there. Wow. Nice. Got the lobster. I gotta go for some lobster. I could go for some lobster. So here's some things that Cascat saw out in the city today. Some really cool views out there in Sweden. Sorry, Finland. Some great views out there here in Finland, courtesy of Kazcat. And then she put up, let's see, Soda City. Oh, water fountain. That's a water fountain. Keeping a pigeon cool on these hot days. And then there is us at the Late Show the other night, doing history. Thank you so much there, Sally Skipico, for showing us the screenshots from the other day's stream. That felt like 2 weeks ago now to me. And look at this, she got the new cable. Awesome. Got some new headphones, actually. Headphones, let's go. Little skull candy headphones. Let's go. And is that a little case there? A little case there for the headphones. A little pouch where she keeps the headphones. That's awesome. And she got her little Blistex Lip Med-X there for her lips. And we got some more. Awesome, Sally. Awesome. And then we got Cat's Chloe here. Enjoying the view, Chloe. And Max. Chloe and Max, people out there in Finland. And what a little fox out there. Your daughter saw a fox this morning near your apartment and her schooling place. And then we got a marigold plant. Of course, she has to look after it during the summer. Absolutely. There you go. Got to put a cover on it so the birds don't get to it. Awesome. And there is our stream from the other day. Thank you so much, Sally, with the screenshots. It was a fun one, following the mayor around. There's a Zook Robo-Taxi. What? A Zook Robo-Taxi out there in Las Vegas. And there's Mayor Mandami. We got the exclusives. Thank you so much there, Mr. Metalhead Warrior. He was rocking a Mets hat. And there we got Nina. That was a fun stream, Nina. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And you're more than welcome, Miss Linda. And I was not planning to do that stream, so sometimes it's fun. Look at this. Christopher Dotson went out to Niagara Falls. Everyone can check out Christopher Dotson's Niagara Falls Adventures on his channel. That's pretty cool. I hope you had a great time up there in Niagara Falls. Hope to go back there soon. And then there we go. We made it to the end. There's Norm's picture from the Brooklyn Bridge's birthday. But great pictures from Christopher Dotson out there in Niagara Falls. Happy you had a wonderful time out in Niagara Falls. And we had a fun time out in Coney Island as well. Oh my goodness, people. Happy tomorrow, by the way, guys. Happy tomorrow. Okay, it's time for me to go to bed. We gotta thank our channel sponsors tonight. We got Deborah gifting a membership to Dutch Miles Plus. Thank you so much, Deborah. And Jan Bass with a big $10 super chat. Douglas Fatigli with a big $5 super chat. Miss Linda with a big $10 super chat. Deborah with a big $10 super chat. Pico64 with a $10 super chat. Dana Lee with a big £10 super chat. Nova Rain, been a channel member for the last 12 months. And Michelle King. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring this channel. Are you new to this nonsense? Make sure to subscribe to the Dutch Miles Family Networks here on YouTube and Twitch, Instagram, and Twitter. All same name at Dutch Miles. Make sure to hit the notification bell because I never know when I'm going to go live next. Probably tomorrow evening. So join me then for more exciting adventures. Again, to all the PayPalers, all the channel members, everyone who read up their channel memberships, all the gifted membership, all the jewels. Thank you guys so much for all of that. But from the internet to you, this is Dutch Miles signing off. Have yourself a fabulous day living in the simulation, whether you think you're living in a simulation or not. Hug your loved ones, cherish those wonderful and beautiful moments. And good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.